Hello everyone, it's Courtney with your Sunshine Minute. Today I'd like to come on and talk to you about acceptance and forgiveness and love. And the reason I'm putting those all together is because I am getting very clear on the steps I need to take to move forward on my journey of healing. And I just did an emotional video on my wife and my business page, Homelicious Living, saying goodbye to everyone. My wife and I are getting a divorce. Homelicious Living was created with us together, so there's no Homelicious Living without her. And so I am saying goodbye to that chapter. I am still here with you guys, and I am still transparent in my journey. My very emotionally tough journey right now, for sure. It's really difficult finding acceptance that someone you love very dearly is choosing a different path without you. And the even thought of accepting that is so, I don't even know my words, so painful. So I am coming today to talk about acceptance and what that is, and when we don't accept, what happens. And this is what has inspired me to keep moving forward and accepting what's happening and keeping my heart open and forgiving. So when I used to look at acceptance, I looked at it as that I was approving of what was happening if I accepted it, or the behavior of someone else if I accepted it. And that's not true. It doesn't mean we approve. What it means is we are accepting this is happening to us and it's out of our control, and we are choosing not to suffer anymore. When you look at it in that light, it's completely different. Why do I want to hold on to something that no longer wants me there to hold on to and cause myself pain? That's not an act of self-love, is it? And I really had to look at that, and it really helped me move forward, and it helped me sign those divorce papers that I dreaded and I pushed off just the thought of it, because that means it's over. But it's not in my control, and it's time to move on. So with acceptance comes change, and change can be scary, but it also can be exhilarating, right? Because most of us are in lives that are already planned out for us, right? We're married and with kids, and we see where our life's going, and maybe we're in a profession we love or hate, but it's working for us. But when something changes, it's something new. It's something, a new experience and new lessons and creating new relationships and meeting new people and growing. All those, it's all new, and that can be scary and exciting all in one. So I'm reminding myself of that today and keeping my heart open. You know, when we are hurt and we lose someone we love or something, we don't want to hurt, so we close our heart, right? And I am very guilty of that. When my heart is closed, then I don't feel pain, but I do, and you end up feeling it anyway. So how about let's leave our hearts open and feel what's happening and be grateful that we loved someone or something so much that is causing us pain to say goodbye. Some people can't even say that. And you're opening yourself up to new, beautiful experiences ahead of you that are just waiting for you. And forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others. You do those three things, and you have an opportunity to grow, opportunity for new, an opportunity to feel love again and feel good again and feel happy. Without those, you will just consistently stay in this horrible cycle of insanity, right? doing the same thing over and over. I imagine myself just knocking my head against the wall. And that's what it feels like when you're not willing to let go of something and accept something. It just keeps banging at your door. Hello, I'm here. Time to let me go. It's tough. It's tough. But I'm here with you. And I am supporting you through whatever you're going through, and I'm sharing my story in hopes that it inspires you as well. So that is my Sunshine Minute for today. Accept, forgive, and let love in. All three. Those I remind myself of every single day. Some days are really, really tough. Some days are okay. Haven't had any great days yet, but those are coming, and I know it. So, I love you. Until next time.
Good morning, everyone. It's Courtney with your Sunshine Minute. Today, I'd like to talk to you about feeling unworthy, or the feeling behind the action. And what I mean by that is, what is the feeling behind the action of what you want to create? So say you want to bring in more money in your life, or you want to attract the love of your life. Instead of going after the want, stop and ask yourself, what is the feeling behind the want? How do I want to feel? What is what I'm looking for going to help me feel like? And in my case, through my healing journey, it's unworthiness. I just want to feel worthy. Money helps me feel worthy. Relationships, being in successful relationships helps me feel worthy. My profession helps me feel worthy. That is where I need to go when I am not attracting what I want. When things aren't going my way, when things aren't working out, what am I missing? And where do I get the feeling of being worthy? That's here. So we search that feeling. We search the feeling of happy. We search the feeling of worthiness in making more money, in having the perfect job, in having a successful relationship. And we hope when we get there, that feeling, we are going to feel that feeling. That's not the case. It all starts with you. And once you truly believe and feel inside the way you want to feel, then everything just attracts itself. So when I truly feel worthy, I am going to attract everything in my life that supports me feeling worthy. When I feel unworthy, I'm going to attract everything in my life that supports me feeling unworthy. That's a hard pill to swallow. It really does all start with you. So I have been practicing some techniques that have been really helpful for me. Whenever I am trying to attract something or struggling with something, I sit in quiet and I ask myself, how do I want to feel? Or how am I feeling that I don't want to feel? So if I'm feeling unworthy, how do I feel worthy? How can I create that within myself? So I sit in quiet. I really focus on, what does worthy feel like? And I imagine, me around a bunch of friends and family, and they're all hugging me and loving my presence. Or I'm out training or coaching, and people are just taking in the information I'm giving them, and they're loving what I have to say, and their lives are changing. All those things make me feel worthy. But that starts with me. First, I need to ask myself, why do I not feel worthy inside of me? What is going on inside of me that makes me feel that I am not worthy, or I am not happy, whatever feeling you're searching? And that's where it starts. I find that affirmations are really helpful. I will say an affirmation in the mirror every morning or before I go to bed. The ones I say is, I am worthy. I am irresistible. I am irreplaceable. I am enough. All those are very powerful affirmations to say to yourself. And saying them in the mirror just magnetizes them. And remember, sitting in that feeling. So even though you're not feeling worthy or feeling the feeling you want to feel, think of things that bring that to you. So when I sit in silence, I'm thinking of love. I'm thinking of the sunshine. I'm thinking of being in a field of beautiful flowers. I'm thinking of running around in my barefoot. Whatever I need to bring that joy into my heart and that love into my heart. So I hope you found this helpful. Just remember, it's not the want that we're trying to create, it's the feeling behind the want, and that's where we start. We have to build the foundation first. Because if we don't, there is tons of cracks in your foundation and it will fall. I promise you. I am experiencing that now in my life. So it all starts with you. Have a beautiful Sunday, whatever it brings you. Until next time. Good morning, everyone. Actually, it's about afternoon today. It's Courtney with your Sunshine Minute. And today I'd like to talk to you about, are your beliefs holding you back? Really, the question is, are those even your beliefs? Is that really what you believe today? We are a product of our environment and the experiences that happen to us. That's what make who we are. So by learning from someone else, by your environment, your upbringing, that's how you create your beliefs, because that's all you know. But then you become an adult and you challenge those beliefs and you ask yourself, are these still working for me? Because guess what? You can change them. Beliefs can be changed. Challenge your beliefs. Religion, money, relationships, love, all of the above. How are you living your life? And are you living what you believe? Not what your parents believe or your friends believe or your partner believes or the last podcast you watched. What do you believe in your heart? That is your truth. And that is where you find all the answers. So today I ask you to challenge your beliefs. If you are triggered by something, if something happens and it brings up a feeling that you are not comfortable with, check in with yourself and ask yourself why. Is that surrounding a belief that you've been following that you no longer believe? Change your perspective. A beautiful way to do this is try something new. Take a new class. Read a new kind of book. If you're usually reading nonfiction, read fiction. Go out and take a class, a cooking class, a language class, a dancing class. Maybe hang out with a new group of people. You get to know different beliefs and perspectives, and that helps you challenge yours. You see someone behave in a way and you say, wow, that was fascinating. How did they do that? That's how I want to be. All those are so helpful for creating who you are and being happy in the body that you were given. Your soul knows the truth, but we are programmed by everything outside of us. I hope that you find that helpful. It has saved me so many times. You know, anytime there's an ending in my life and I begin to create, I grow. And when I grow, I ask myself those same questions. Who do I want to be in this world? Who do I want to show up as? Who do I want to attract? Who do I want surrounding me? What do my beliefs look like? Do I believe those? Are those my truth? All those are very important questions to ask. Have a beautiful day, whatever it brings you. Until next time.